Okay, so pretty much today we will determine what is a fraction. So again, make sure you're working on your math notebook and page 19 and 20. But on page 20, I want you to put fractions. So again, today we will determine what are fractions. If you can, you will need 4 sticky notes. Only if you can. If you can't, then you can draw a square. Make sure the square is the same size, or circles. And right now I'm gonna start focus on the square. Okay, so this is a hole. If you have sticky note, I'm gonna write one hole. Like one whole cake, one whole tortilla, one whole Subway, whatever. So a whole is not a fraction. It's just what I'm starting with. Okay, so I'm put it right there on page 19 because I'm gonna move it around. But let's say I decide to enjoy the cake with my friends. So now I have between two people. So I'm gonna draw two people right here. This is always me, but this is one friend. So now I have two people, myself and a friend. So I'm gonna imagine this hole. So this is the same hole. You see how it has the same size of the hole, but this time I'm going to partition it in half. Partition means cut. So I could have partitioned that way, or I could have partitioned this way. That still would have been in half. Or if some of you like to eat a sandwich a lot, some of you cut it diagonally. So this would have been partitioned. So as long as you know that's a half. Right now I'm just gonna cut a half. So I'm gonna cut one half. Make sure they're equal. So remember, you're trying to make it equal. So this is a half. One half for my friend and one half for me. When I put them together, I will make the one whole, right? So one half for me and one half for my friend. When I partition it in two equal parts, it's still one half. So I'm gonna write one half. This is one half. Remember, it has to be equal. And together I will make one whole. But right now, one half for me, one half for my friend. One half. But together I have two halves. Two halves is whenever I have them combined. Okay? So one half for me and one half for my friend. Right now they're partition equal. So now let's say I have myself again. But this time I'm going to share the same cake with 3 other friends. So now I have 4 people. When I say share, it's me and somebody else. Share is compartir. Remember? So you have to count them. So if you have another sticky note, that will be great. If not, it could be the same color. So I'm going to get the sticky note. Remember, now I have myself and 3 friends. So I need to partition it. So I'm going to partition it like this. Half. And then I could cut them again like that. So I partition it vertical. But remember, you could have done this. And you would have still have fourths. The reason why they call fourths is because now I have 4 pieces. 4 equal pieces. So I'm going to partition. Remember, partition means cut. I'm going to partition 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4. So right there, I still have, I'm going to put it like this now. 1/2, 1/2. Right? Makes a one whole. But now I'm going to have 1/4. Ooh, the fourth definitely looks smaller. So 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4. So if you look closely, a half is greater. So that's what confuses a lot of people. But this is 1/4. This is 1/4. This is 1/4. This is 1/4. The reason why I want you to do 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 is that you will see like this in 3rd grade. Trust me. So right now I have 1/4. And I can already tell that 1/2 is greater. When I have 2/4, you can tell they're going to be equal. So that will make an equivalent fraction. But you only have to worry about that in 3rd grade. So right now, all I have to know that a half is greater than a 4. Because a half is partitioned in 2 equal pieces, where 4 is being partitioned in 4 equal pieces. So all of these are fourths. Okay. Then the other fraction, we're going to focus in 2nd grade. We still might see other types, but we'll focus on halves, fourths. It's going to be when I have me. So now I have myself. This is always me. And 7 friends. So together I'm going to have 8 people. Okay, me is 1 person and then 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 people. So remember, myself and 7 friends. So I'm going to share. That could make 8 people. Keep that in mind because there's always going to be something about you share a cake with 7 people. So it's not 7 only, it's 8. Okay, you and 7 friends. So you always count yourself whenever it says share. If it says giveaway, then you don't count yourself. Okay, so right now I have the same whole, remember? It's always the same size of the whole. I can never compare fractions if it's not the same size. But now I'm going to partition it into 8 pieces. Because I have halves first. This could have been fourths. And this time I'm going to do it like that so it could be easier. And then I'm going to do it one more time. So if I need you to repeat, if you're doing the sticky note, look after me. Ready? Half, fourths. And if I put it one more time, the double of 4 is 8. So I'm making the doubles. Okay. Hope I know the videos is complicated. You're welcome to pause. A strategy in the past would have been drawing the lines. Make sure you have 8 pieces. Once you have 8 pieces, you can partition them. Okay, now you can see pieces of the whole. So it used to be one whole set. And now you can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 pieces. Sorry about that. So I'm going to partition. That was half. This is a 4. Believe it or not, this is the same size as this. So I get this piece and then over here. But now I'm going to have an 8. So this is actually an 8. 1 8, 2 8s, 3 8s, 4 8s, 5 8s, 6 8s, 7 8s, 8 8s. If you notice, the 8s are getting smaller. So right now, I'm going to put them right here. 1 8, 1 8, 1 8. This part probably not sticky, so I'm going to lose that part. 1 8, 1 8, 1 8, 1 8, 1 8. So, at least on one of them, I want you to write 1. Actually, you're going to do it in all of them. I want to practice your handwriting. 1. Okay, so 8. Okay, 1 8. And then you're going to repeat it. 1 8, 1 8. So you can remember the 1 8 is definitely smaller. If you don't have sticky part, that's okay. We're gonna get some glue. Okay. 1 8. Wait, I forgot. So make sure you put 1 8 in all your 8 8s. 1 8. And 1 8. Okay, so once you have all your 8 8s, you're gonna need a glue bottle. Remember, school supplies. If you don't have a glue bottle, hopefully you have a glue stick or a piece of tape. I'm gonna build my 8s, and I'm gonna try to reconstruct my square, my hole. It's not gonna be perfect. If you can remember, we partition, and even the greatest chef is not able to put them all together. Even when you go to a doctor and they try to do surgery, they try to put some stitches, right? Okay, so I'm gonna try. When I'm gluing it, I'm only going to put 1 drop of glue. So 1, that's why I had this side. I could put it there, but I'm gonna put it over here, so I have space. 1 drop of glue, and then make sure you leave it open for a little bit because it's drying. You want to have too much glue. So again, 1 small drop of glue. Remember in the beginning of the year, classroom rules, drop, drop, not a lot. So I'm using 1 drop of glue. 1 drop of glue. Even if it's sticky, you might want to put a 1 drop. See, mine went out. 1 tiny drop of glue. You see my tiny, tiny, tiny drop of glue? And then 1 drop of glue. Last one. And remember, once you're done with the glue bottle, make sure you close it. And word of recommendation, these are best. These are the best glue bottles. So if you get the other type, I understand. But trust me, these are the ones that always help you glue better. Okay? So again, I had the 1 home. But then I partitioned them in half. And I did it in 4s. And then I did it in 8s. If you want to leave one of them, okay. So you can remember they're small. Okay? So right now, when I had those, I'm going to put the arrow over here so I can remember. Okay? So right now, those are the fractions I'm going to see in second. So again, half, 4ths, and 8ths. If you feel like you're going to lose some of them, I'm going to put 1 drop of glue so it won't go flying. Trust me, right? 1 drop of glue just on the outer edge so you can have like a little manipulator. But Miss Moniz is sticky right there. 1 of those drop of glue so it can also open and close. Okay? 1 drop of glue. And then half. 1 drop of glue. And then half. Okay? So again, halves, 4ths, and 8ths. Those are my fractions. And remember, I partition. Partition means cut. Partition. I'm gonna go over in the Monday's lesson, but still it would be nice if you can also do this interactive. If you can't, remember you can draw a circle and then partition it in half. I'm gonna do that another day. Okay? So if you don't have these sticky notes, think about paper, but make sure your 4 pieces of paper are the same size. Okay? That will really help you see the different types of fractions of a whole. Okay? Hopefully you're able to do in fractions, page 20. And remember, a whole is not a fraction. This, not a fraction. Okay, you haven't partitioned it yet. Once you partition into equal parts, it will become a fraction. Okay? Thank you.